Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a one? Oh my God. I meant to say wonderful and stunning. I have my coffee here, but it hasn't been sipped. Today, we're going to listen to Cale, whom I've never heard of. And at first, I read it as John Cale, but it is not. We're listening to Cale. We're going to listen to this track off of the album number 10, his 10th studio album appropriately, released 1992. And that is going to be the track Artificial Paradise that we're going to be checking out. This is going to be a suggestion and a sponsored request by Joe. So Joe, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the recommendation as well. I appreciate that. You gave me the wheel of choices, and so I chose this one, an artist who I've not heard of. And this artist was also suggested by Roger Cajot, and then also by Dave Claggett. You guys had mentioned Mr. Cale here as well. So, as mentioned, I've never heard of him, but we're going to go ahead and dive in today and give him a listen. We'll naturally discuss it a little bit, at least after. Here we go. Nice and jazzy. That bossa nova, kind of a samba bossa nova beat.
Many loves in a lifetime, they seem to go astray. Many people come and go, they never seem to stay. Sometimes I kid myself, then I realize I'm just living in an artificial paradise. So wise, I'm just living in an artificial paradise.
Man, this is some good Friday morning kind of stuff.
State of mind, superficial glow, living in a vacuum, close to zero. Sometimes I kid myself, then I realize I'm just living in an artificial paradise.
Guitar notes are just layered. And the organ chopping it up here, of course, is nice. That was a smooth, nice listen. It's 11:34 on a Friday morning, and that feels really, really nice going down. So JJ Cale, I'm looking at the Wikipedia article here. He is, of course, the vocalist, but also the guitarist here, which makes sense as those were the two leading factors here. And his vocals had this. It reminded me of something. The whole song reminded me of someone. I can't think of who I'm trying to think of or call to mind. But very smooth, of course. It was like a smooth drink that just goes down really nicely. His vocals had a warm storyteller-ish aspect to it, while remaining very stately and very almost him singing to himself more so than singing to the audience. But I like that. It was just more. It felt more personal, whether or not the lyrics or such reflect that so much. But his guitar playing, just really nice layers on the guitar as he plays in this kind of cool bluesy and yet jazzy kind of style that works really, really well for a track like this, which is kind of loungy in many ways, but you could hear the little bits of technique in how he was playing and his approach to the guitar, in that it was a very focused and conservative approach that he played. No notes or nothing flashy whatsoever, and nothing even, I would say, demonstrative. It was just very focused, very, as another word I'm thinking of, but just very, like it put down what it needed and nothing more. But the tone that he played with was really nice. Like I said, it has that lounge jazzy kind of tone to it, but some of the notes edge towards more of a blues kind of sound. I like the organ that appears in here as well. Organ going to be performed by Spooner Oldham, handling that. And I like the little bits of it. It almost played like the way the organ played. It almost had a little bit of a sound like it was playing a carnival kind of melody, but not. It didn't go to that direction, but it felt like it easily could have. But the mix of the organ and the guitar worked really nicely together, in that both, once again, stayed in their lanes, stayed very calm. This is not a Mahavishnu Orchestra noon race or anything. This is just a nice, calm, relaxing kind of track. And then it had a nice little bossa nova groove kind of hiding there, just kicking out the rhythm, which is cool. Just very laid back, just very relaxing to listen to, and an enjoyable listen. It reminds me a little bit, not exactly, but it reminds me a little bit. I love bringing an artist that I know. Like, it reminds me in some ways of like Nicola Conte, who is another guitarist and actually a DJ and like who's performed jazz and such. He's a really cool artist. If you like. It's not exactly light music like this, but it's kind of. This is like one of the biggest songs. Or like you got like this. There's more stuff besides that. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. Let's. I didn't choose like good tracks to show off. Excuse me. Before I came in here to record, I had some nuts. I had some cashews, and one of the things just came back. Okay, I'm sorry. Just dying over here. I feel like it's still in my throat. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I tried to mute the microphone, but I think I missed. Many loves in a lifetime. They seem to go astray. Many people come and go, and they never seem to stay. Sometimes I kid myself, then I realize I'm just living in an artificial paradise. He hopes that people are going to stay, be in the paradise with him, perhaps be that paradise, but nope, it's just fake. 100 times my hopes and dreams are blown into the air. I'm gasping for some right now. 1,000 times it always seems no one's really there. Then I know I'm fooling myself, I'm not wise, I'm just living in an artificial paradise. Plastic state of mind, superficial clothes, living in a vacuum close to zero. Sometimes I kid myself, then I realize I'm just living in an artificial paradise. It's just, it seems like it's good, but it's just not. No one's who they really seem like they are. It's an artificial paradise. I'm dying here. Okay. Thank you so much, Joe, for the recommendation. Thank you for the suggestion. That was a nice listen. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Sorry for the ending. I'm getting all choked up here. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you later.